Hello guys, we are back with another Atraxa game. This will probably be my last one of this session. Looks like we're against Azusa once again. This hand... This thing has a single charge counter, huh? I'm gonna mulligan. I'll keep this one though. I think I'll keep that. And we will go with this and put a charge counter on it and pass. Alright, so yeah, this will probably be my last gameplay, my last game of the second session. And I think next time I sit down and record videos, I'll probably throw some Oloro back into the mix, get the variety going again. But for now, I'm having a good time with Atraxa. I like this deck a lot. I think it definitely has some problems if it can't get off to the quick start it needs to. If it has mana problems, obviously it's a 4-color deck. But also, you know, if your opponent puts a threat down, I don't really have a lot of ways to deal with it in this deck like we do in Oloro. Because, you know, Oloro is basically a control deck. Whereas this deck is sort of just trying to aggro them out with Infect, I guess. So it's a little bit rough. Alright, so we can go black, black, blue, drop this guy. And there you go, we got 2 Infect counters on him nice and early. But yeah, I mean, I'm the kind of player that usually likes to have answers for everything. Even if I'm not playing control necessarily, I like to play like a tempo-y strategy where I can be putting on pressure and sort of just throwing speed bumps at him, slowing your opponent down enough so you can get the kill in. So this deck is a little bit different. We have speed bumps, not as much as I'd like, so I might work on that at some point, turn it into a little bit more of a tempo deck, play around with the cards some, we'll see what happens. Right now I could just put 3 more poison counters on him, and that sounds pretty good. And I can keep up counter magic as a result. I like that, sure. Could run into trouble here if we don't draw lands soon, though. But if he goes for 1 spell here, we counter it. We get another 3 Infect on him. He'll be at 8. And we're going to be in good shape. It's basically on a 2-turn clock now, I guess. Do we counter Azusa? That's the question. I think so. It's a tough call though, because she'd probably play something else bigger, but I think Azusa would basically represent 2 more mana plus a blocker that she'll almost definitely use. Garrick does give a blocker as well though, so that's unfortunate. And we're not hitting land drops. This guy is pretty much representing lethal though. We don't have black mana right now. This thing really needs a counter, huh? Oh, no, we do. This thing still could tap for black, okay. So I'm going to play this dude out. We'll see what we can do. I feel like this game's going to pull away from us quickly, though, if we don't draw some lands. I guess this guy's lethal if we draw any creature that costs less than 3 mana as well, so that's something to consider. Ooh, that's scary. Oh, Vorinclex. So I think we're pretty much on... Oh, he couldn't get Vorinclex. That's good, I guess. We're pretty much on 3-mana creature or bust at this point, I think. That's not going to do it. So I could sack both these and get him to 9 poison counters, but then I don't have the mana left to cast Fuel for the Cause. Just a little bit awkward. If I did, then we'd have the win. Yeah, pretty much I think if we draw land there, we win the game as soon as they cast a spell. It's a little awkward, but I'm going to keep the counter magic up here. He only has 2 spells in hand. So, counter 1 and we win. Cage Sun. I'm not going to counter it. That doesn't stop us from winning here. The next spell is the one I have to counter. Because remember, we don't have to proliferate, right? We have the win without proliferate. So this is the one we want to counter. And there we go. So I think that's game. Yep. Alright, that was a good game. Video 7 minutes. Yeah, I'll wrap this gameplay session up here. So thank you guys for watching. I think we had some ups and downs these games. Some salty opponents here and there. Got beat down pretty hard a couple games, but I think sort of demonstrated the strengths and weaknesses of the deck pretty well, and it is a lot of fun to play, despite its kind of inconsistency. I think improving the mana base would add a lot of consistency, but like I said in the deck tech, if you watch that, I definitely just kind of threw the lands I had in there, didn't put a ton of effort into optimizing it, so that might be something to look at in the future, but for now, pretty happy with it, and feel free to like and subscribe. I'll try and put, for now, these videos are going to come out, I guess, every day. Well, I guess this will be the last one, huh? They will have been coming out every day up until this one, and then I might bounce back to every other day. We'll see how often I feel like playing. But in general, expect to see lots of Commander videos on my channel, at least one every other day, we'll say, as long as, everything's going smoothly on my end. Maybe a break here or there in the holidays. But I will see you guys next time. So, once again, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, yada yada. Feel free to comment with critiques, suggestions as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.